Adam Reid is a local Montreal actor, an up-and-coming rising star who can often be seen on TSN's Off the Record giving his point of view on sports.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying you have to respect the fact that David Stern was really tough on these guys and came out with the suspensions that I think was fair. The only thing is I think he went overboard with Carmelo Anthony and he used him as a scapegoat.
If he's really tough, why did he let Isaiah Thomas get out of the thing scot-free?
Because there was no proof of him doing it. That's what they're trying to do.
As a Lazio fan as well, I love their style of play. Lazio's got one of the most potent offenses. They're averaging 1.9 goals per game. This is a team that's supposed to be scoring. This is a team that's supposed to be the upper echelon of this league, and they dropped the ball. This was a great opportunity for them to go.
To recognize that Maurice and John Ferguson are two different people.
You don't think he's entitled to a contract extension?
I gotta cut you guys off, but I do agree. I thought you summed that up pretty well.
You have to respect David Stern. 48 hours after it happens, he comes out, he issues 47 games worth of suspensions. 7 players are suspended, $1 million both teams. Carmelo Anthony gets 15 games. This man means business. And the NBA is by far the sport that polices itself the best out of all professions. They had 16 goals, I think, in 24 games. This was a team that we already knew was not going to achieve. Tom Brady rushed from his 15 to San Diego's 13 in 7 passes, man. That is some impressive statistics. That's some impressive football you got going on. This is East versus West at its finest. 2 fighters who want to represent each coast to coast. Ryan Mahan on the West Coast and Matt McGrath here. He's off 2 bad losses, unfortunately, against Joe Goulet, Kilpatrick. He's a guy who is hungry. He wants to win this fight. What went wrong? But what's important to remember is I had a chat with Brett and I talked to Brett. I said, Brett, who is the Brett Rogers I'm looking at now compared to the Brett Rogers 6 months ago? And you know what he said? He said, Adam, I got rid of the emotional vampires. I got rid of the negativity in my life. The guys that were inflating my ego. I'm here to fight. I want to be humble. But he's got quite the opponent with Villarreal. This better than I do. When a fighter has nothing to lose, and he goes in there with a win-win situation, anything can happen in the octagon. This is Roy's moment. This is what he trains for. This is what he's been training, surrounding himself with his camp. And if he seizes this opportunity, people at home tonight are going to be able to witness history in the making against one of the best with BJJ.